Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Nerds at Large reaction to PlayStation Showcase 2021 in English. I am one of the Nerds at Large, Jeff Mayo. I will be the only one here today because that's the way things worked out. Darby and everyone else gotta work like losers. I am here, jobless, just JK, and ready to party. Yep. Had chat open, so I will not miss chat. Maybe, definitely not, because I'll be trying to write down right next to that. I'll be good this time. Sorry, Moses. So yeah, let's get hyped. Let me see, make sure everything's good. There's up audio, mic, whatever audio, blah blah blah. Yeah. Yeah. Hope it is good. Let me know if volume stuff is not good. Oh wait, what happened to the live thing? Oh, the video got frozen on live. Let me see. Make sure this stuff is moving. Movements. Okay. This thing can be weird sometimes, unfortunately. But we are ready. We are 2 minutes away. What do I expect? God of War. Main thing. If it's not here, why are we having this thing? I kind of kid. But they didn't say it was not going to be yours. They had the last couple showcases state of play things, so I expect that to be here. Beyond that, I don't know. Maybe we'll see something for Horizon with that release date announcement. Always, I don't know. One final thing for Deathloop, something maybe from Naughty Dog. Sarah and I talked about all what we thought could potentially be here on the most recent Nerd at Large gaming podcast. If you haven't listened to that, you can go back and just see how wrong we were. Yeah. Hoping for Final Fantasy 16, not expecting it necessarily because TGS is more likely for that. But also in that same breath, I'm kind of somewhat expecting Forspoken. So I don't know. We're a minute away. Sony blowing our minds. Yeah. People talking about Infamous recently. I don't expect that to be here, but I want it. I want it, chat. Yeah. I guess also on the superhero front, I'm somewhat maybe thinking Spider-Man 2 could be here. Oh, okay. 4 o'clock. Let's go. Come on. Time is money, Sony. They're not showing it. It's dead. Lingering? Just show it already. How are you late to a pre-recorded thing? At least I'm assuming it's pre-recorded. It's 40 minutes, so yeah. I can't believe you've done this. Now we wait. Sony, you can't be delaying this stuff when I'm here by myself. I'm awkward and bad at just talking and rambling on by myself. That's right, Nerds at Large Gaming, this channel, fashionably late. Yeah. We don't want to be too... wait. Okay, here we go. Getting M-rated games, chat. Caneblade captured from the PS5 system. Shield your eyes, young ones. Oh shit, it's Spider-Man. Couldn't tell that was a logo thing we knew. Finally, chess is coming to the PS5. Oh, God of War. Or is this just a general thing? It's probably the general thing. Yeah. Well, they showed God of War. Show Uncharted. Are those hints? Did I miss a hint? Finally, Suicide Squad. That's obviously Harley Quinn. The winner gets announced. That's what's fun. Oh, Aloy. Okay.
I'm Jim Ryan, President and CEO of Sony Interactive Entertainment, and welcome to the PlayStation Showcase. At PlayStation, we believe in pushing boundaries and setting the benchmark for creativity and excellence in entertainment.
And lots of cross-gen.
We always love the opportunity to speak directly with our community. The new technology in PS5 enables development teams to build more exciting, immersive, and compelling worlds, showcasing their creative vision as storytellers. We've never been more grateful for the PlayStation community. So thank you for allowing us time to share some significant updates and brand new content. So without further ado, let's look at some new and amazing games.
Said new. Write it down. New. First party shit. Lucas.
Peace is a lie. That is what the Sith believe.
First party Star Wars game?
They promise power. Now they wield it. We face the greatest Sith in generations. They must be stopped.
Knights of the Old Republic remake. Okay, that's pretty big. By Bayonetta. Okay. Creepy.
하늘에 계신 어머니시여, 저희는 지구를 지키지 못했습니다. 적들을 물리치고 인류를 구원하려는 신성한 의무를 다하지 못하였습니다. 하지만 이제 저희가 다시 내려와 남은 목숨 끝까지 바쳐 싸울 것을 맹세하오니 부디 저희의 죄를 사하여 주시고 저희를 거두어 주시고 저희를 유혹에 빠지지 않게 하소서. 지하 시설, 방공호 같은 건가?
여긴 지하철역이야. 사람들을 태우고 거미줄처럼 도시를 누비던 교통수단이지. 뭐 다 지난 얘기지만 말이야. 잠깐이. 네이티브가 시체에 기생하고 있다니.
Where's that evict?
매복이야. 그날 이후 지성의 도시들은 모두 예비처럼 폐허가
Looks neat.
잘나신 분들은 우주로 달아나고 나가는 놈들은 이곳에 버려졌지.
마더스피어의 구원을 아직 기다리고 있는 거야.
이브 조심해. 전방에서 뭔가가. 곧 무너지겠어.
뭐 살살 가고 놀았지.
뭐야?
함장이야.
여기야.
I do like anime. Project Eve. Okay.
당신이 왜 이곳에?
설마. 이브, 저건 알파 네이티브야.
Cool. That Borderlands, whatever.
Darkness washes over the land. Dun dun dun. The Dragon Lord has returned!
Fools! Your party of heroes can't stop me.
Who's ready to rickety roleplay? Spoiler? It's you, baby.
I got baby metal. Oh, this guy have a metal soundtrack? That's please. Soda.
You know, some of you may be asking, Tina, why are there guns in a fantasy world? And I am just so glad you asked, because shut up your face and get shooting!
Give me chocolate. Diamond unicorn.
I'm in.
You ready, newbie?
Time for character sheets, baby!
All right, trailer over. No end credit scene here. This ain't no super duper hero movie.
Go. Square. Luminous. Okay, here we go.
I'll let you in on a secret, but I'm a pretty big deal. Real big deal. We are getting out of this city, Homer. I promise we'll go somewhere that loves cats.
It's a goddamn isekai.
No more fights. Clean air. Bright skies. What the actual fuck?
I feel that. But is her cat coming? You got between them? What?
Whoa, wait, stop! Whoa. Where on earth is this?
That's not an Earth. You're at an isekai.
Who's there?
And technically not Earth. Well, not what you would call Earth anyway.
I swear to God, asshole, show yourself!
Show myself, I've shown.
Where are you?
Right here, at the end of your arm. Oh, hello, yes.
Okay, so let me get this straight. I'm somewhere that's not what I would call Earth. I'm seeing freaking dragons, and oh yeah, I'm talking to a cop. Did I just do that?
We did.
I just moved it with my freaking mind! Yeah, okay, that is something I do now. I do magic, kill jacked up beasts, I'll probably fly next.
No, you're just being ridiculous.
Oh, that's too far. Good to know there's a line. Our land suffers. You are the only hope we have. You're special.
You're the one that's planning on facing off with Sylar. Tanta Sylar is the strongest and most formidable of all the Tantas. You will be doing our land a great service by killing her.
Look pretty. Here's how it feels. You're doing a bunch of shit there.
No name for a demon.
I am the one you seek. The one and only Tanta Sylar.
Spring.
For decades, Team Rainbow has been the shield against the worst global threats imaginable. Hostage
Rainbow
situations,
Six Siege.
biological weapons, the threat of nuclear war. But now, we face the greatest terror our world has ever known. shot at tomorrow. We will move as one. We will think as one. We will do whatever it takes. As one. Together, we enter the unknown. Together, we fight for our future. And no one will be left behind.
That's what probably look interesting. I think Asper's a PlayStation studio. I might be wrong. I think it said PlayStation Studios or whatever presents or whatever. So I'll double check on that. That big. Big. We're ending with God of War. Then it's right here. Epic Games. Ooh, gamer.
It's coming for me. Whatever you do, don't go out in the dark. Stay in the light.
The Deerfest guests of
this is the remake?
arrived.
Okay.
Just ran into one on the ferry. Famous artist, no less.
Alice? Alice? My wife Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wick.
Last night I woke up to a nightmare. I was missing a week. What had happened to me? I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it. With it, I could save myself. I could save Alice.
Carl Stucky. Pleased to meet you.
Carl.
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
Hey! Why no?
Hello, Franklin.
What's up?
When the remaster says. Nah.
I gotta run now, okay?
All right, bye, babe.
It's lonely up here. Oh man, speed up.
Get us out of here!
Roger that. I think we're gonna literally make out like bandits on it.
This wire? Yep. Show me more. Finally, an Xbox Studios game on PlayStation.
What was that?
There remains work yet undone. Critical work. People always decry the truth when forced to face it. Still your fear. I will be her salvation.
Mari!
The time is nigh. The world rests on the precipice of transformation.
Transformation. Cool. So interested in this game for sure.
A new age will dawn.
Cool. Got a date, roughly? No? Okay. I guess just kind of more showing off. Like a story-related thing we got. Look cool. And actually playing the game looked better in that, I think, from the last trailer, so. Marvel. Ida's my tree. Wait.
Guardians of the Galaxy. You came here seeking truth. Rejoice. The matriarch wishes to share it with you.
United in the light of belief, all suffering, all grief will end. Oh! Ah! Ah! What's wrong with you?
Oh, I think I'm... Yeah, I think I'm having a heart attack.
Cease this at once.
Cosmo! How you doing, buddy?
Grand Unifier Raker, leader of the Church of Truths.
During that ritual with the priest, they kept talking about a promise.
It was like they were drinking funky juice or something.
Or joined the cult.
So let us investigate for you.
Always catch, Peter Quill. And not fun kind with Bob.
Hey, World Mind, long time no see.
The current probability of defeating the
Universal Church of Truth is
0.3%.
Is that bad? It sounds bad.
It is.
I hope you've got one hell of a speech plan, Peter.
That makes two of us.
Ah, ship combat.
Follow me!
By rejecting the promise, you have proven yourselves unworthy, and you must be destroyed.
Yep.
That was completely intentional. The Milano's on her way. Thanks, bud.
That bloodlines, whatever, vampire thing.
Welcome to the Eon program. Picture your perfect you. Your health, your enlightenment, your fashion. Not just freedom, we offer eternity.
Shut up.
Your esteemed visionaries believe the only thing missing from Black
Instead,
I knew it was coming.
The Visionaries. 8 geniuses who painted up a prison and named it.
Okay, guys, this should be the last time.
All in one repeating day. Their eternity. An endless party that you can never leave.
I am a storm rolling. Round and round we shall.
True Wario 64 would not be a stream without
Supposed to be
God
unforgettable.
damn it.
A bunch of spaced out.
The game was cool, but
brainwashed cultists flinging
I mean,
bombs.
it's really been used last year, but they've shown this game so much.
So how come I don't remember shit? This Party Island hangover is not my thing. My thing is answers. Who are these people? What do they want with me? And why is she always one step ahead? Come on, Colt. You gotta put this together.
This is the first time we've known about the cult? Are they...
Somebody built this place. Somebody's sending me these messages from the future, the past, whenever. And some jackass wrecked every plane out here. Is this a contest for them? Some type of experiment? How does this time loop work? Does anybody remember? Why is everyone wearing a mask? What do you do with notes anymore? Who am I?
Colt, I want you to remember. I want you to remember why you came here.
Huh. Is that? Damn, I look good. I've imagined myself a way out.
Apparently, according to Jeff Grubb, and that's the Old Republic, the timed console exclusive on PS5. I just one it said PlayStation Studios, though. That's weird. I might be wrong. Or it might have just been this whole thing.
Gonna break this
I don't know. I'll have to go back and
loop
look.
before it breaks me.
About 10 minutes left. Not too mind blowing, and not even like big updates on a lot of these things. Just hey, here's a new trailer. They're out decently strong, but okay. Now we're seeing this one, I believe. We're the indie section? Neat. This is cute. And I'll land with a plan. Okay, that's really cute.
Jump. Kalau cuma sini mea pura.
Mea G?
Same kid.
Iti yang azo ikuhu ni ang age.
Ano si Lothar niya napet?
que Oletti.
Cool. Okay, about to say. Okay, maybe just general. Okay.
The biggest pirate treasure of all time is within our grasp.
The Tusk of Ganesh? Now that's not an easy find.
Oh. Drop. They said PC.
All a bunch of thieves digging around where we shouldn't.
Hang on!
Oh, crap!
Everyone obsessed with this treasure gets what they deserve.
Dark and I talked about Naughty Dog. I don't think we brought this up. Dari might have. Where he's like, oh, if anything Naughty Dog related, it's going to be Last of Us. Which rolls into. Okay. Yeah, so that's the first Sony first party thing we got. And it's support. Oof.
I'm Herman Hulst,
Okay.
head of PlayStation Studios. PlayStation Studios, at its heart, is a diverse and passionate group of storytellers at our collective of AAA studios all across the globe. Everything we do is driven
Because
and
we're just there
inspired
for
by
the end.
storytelling. As creators, PlayStation 5 gives us the opportunity to push the boundaries of storytelling even further. Our world-class development teams at PlayStation Studios have already delivered such incredible gaming experiences for PS5, and we're only just getting started. As you'll see today with the lineup of exclusive games coming for PlayStation Studios, we're going to continue to drive innovation, advance
Okay, so-
gaming, while always embracing the legacy of
Let's see what they got
PlayStation
here.
and creating games that matter. Games that you're not going to find anywhere else. Enjoy.
Okay, this is going to be, I guess, just a couple Sony first party games. Cool. Spider-Man 2? Yeah. He's a very hairy man. Logan? Yep. Wolverine? Okay. Like, wait a minute. Yeah, if this is new. Yeah, okay. Oh, shit. Okay, but that doesn't make me... Huh. That makes me curious about Spider-Man 2. Timing-wise. Or how far away is Wolverine? gonna lie, Project Eve, I was like, they kept saying Eve, I'm like, okay. Maybe not, but it's like, is this gonna be near?
For as long as I can remember, I have looked for an equal. One who could push me.
Ooh.
One who could surprise me. One who could even beat me.
Fuck yeah.
Yet all I found is disappointment. Will one of you finally give me what I desire?
Yes. Venom.
We will.
They showed the dude. Spider-Man 2. 2023. Okay. Okay. It's gonna be bigger? No.
Time is running out. The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok. War is coming. My story doesn't end hiding in these woods. I should be out there, finding out who I am, who Loki is.
I will not allow you to pick a fight with gods.
I don't want to fight anyone.
Oh shit.
I just want answers.
And if those answers lead to war with Asgard?
Maybe that's what Mother wanted.
We do not know what Mother wanted.
Well, I recognize that dour expression anywhere. Odin's got tricks up his sleeve we haven't dared to consider.
What if there was someone who could help us?
You mean Tyr, the old god of war in these lands, who is dead?
Well, for a dead man, Odin seemed pretty keen on seeing he wasn't found.
Oh
If
shit.
he's out there, we gotta find him.
Come in. What in all yarns be the happened to him?
We're trying to stop Ragnarok, to help people. And what if the only way to do that is war?
Oh shit.
War is not the only way.
Stop thinking like a father for a moment and start thinking like a general.
You seem like a calm and reasonable person. Are you a calm and reasonable person? In moments of crisis, panic does nothing. Harness it. Let it serve you.
Tyr!
Are you coming with us?
Whoa, well, Colorado.
You'll get your answers soon enough. Well, some of them.
Okay. Yep. Good way to end it. Oh wait, they didn't give up a date or anything, did they? More updates in. Okay, go on. Okay. What's going on here?
Unbelievable. Yes, yes, inconceivable. See myself as fairly reasonable. But at times I can be stubborn, so if I have to, I will rock the boat. I don't tend to take the easy road. That's just not the way I like to roll. Shoot things probably unfeasible. I've done already a hundredfold. A hundredfold. It's probable that I might press the envelope. Ideas so astronomical. Sometimes I find them comical.
Is this gonna be kind of some updates?
Replay value phenomenal. Beat selection remarkable. Slowing me down impossible. Ride no rollies. I don't hang around no phonies. I always advance. Say how I fail, you know I stand. Raising the bar, I gotta expand. Top of the charts, I'm setting up camp. Finding my stakes, I put on my tent. Shoot for the stars, they fall in my hand. Stick to my guns, I don't even flinch. Can push all you want.
I guess I'll check to see what's going on with this.
I recognize that dour expression anywhere.
And that was the PlayStation Showcase. We've got more info and updates coming right now, and I'm in fact joined by no less than PlayStation Studios head Herman Hulst. Herman, really strong showing here from PlayStation Studios tonight, including an awesome new look at GT7 and finally a release date.
GT7 is coming in March, and I don't think fans are going to be disappointed with what Yamauchi-san and Polyphony have been working on. And what we're doing with GT7 is we're pulling from the entire history of the franchise, taking some of the best features into GT7. GT campaign, arcade missions, all that good stuff. And, I got a chance to play, and it just looks and plays sensationally. The haptics, the vibrations, you feel the rolls, the pull and the weight.
I'm very curious what's going on in Insomniac.
One thing that I personally
because they got so much stuff going on.
The break-in variations through the adaptive triggers.
They announced two Marvel games during this. I mean, I know we knew Spider-Man 2 was obviously coming, but
great to hear that about GT7. I can't wait to play that. But I also really
Wolverine as well. Is that after Spider-Man? Is this an Elder Scrolls 5 situation? I need to know.
The last year, maybe 18 months, with Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, Ratchet and Clank, A Rift Apart, and now two big reveals tonight in the form of Marvel's Spider-Man 2 and Marvel's Wolverine. It's kind of a shock. You work really closely with Insom, Herman, so what can you tell us about just why Insom gets so fired up about the Marvel Universe?
I mean, Sid, you said it, Insomniac are on fire. They've been just so productive. And I think the team in Insomniac, they're really always challenging themselves to raise the bar with their approach to storytelling and craftsmanship. And it's really evident in the consistently high quality of games that they've been delivering over the years. I think on top of that, they really, really prize collaboration amongst their team. And that collaboration that also extends to the way that they work with other PlayStation teams, but also their work with their great partners at Marvel. And that collaboration resulted in the amazing first two Marvel Spider-Man games. And I know that Insomniac are extremely excited to be further expanding the universe into Marvel Spider-Man 2 now. And they're also going to be raising the bar again, in terms of immersion, action, visual fidelity. I think Marvel Spider-Man 2 will be a spectacular showpiece for gaming. And they're also so thrilled to then bring gamers an emotional and a suspenseful journey into Marvel's Wolverine. I think that PlayStation fans are really going to be in for a treat over the next few years.
Very cool, very exciting times, and on multiple fronts. Tonight, we also got our first big look at God of War Ragnarok. Herman, what can you tell us about where Santa Monica Studio is going with this one?
Like many of the fans, I'm personally really, really invested in the relationship between Kratos and Atreus. We got to see in the trailer that there's some real tension brewing between them as Ragnarok approaches, so, I can't wait for players to see how that relationship between them evolves. And you gotta trust me when I say that Santa Monica Studio have prepared quite a few twists and turns for players as they set up the finale of the Norse saga in God of War Ragnarok.
We're going to get an update on God of War Ragnarok from Santa Monica Studio here in just a moment. But before you go, Herman, I wanted to get your take on Horizon Forbidden West. Now, we've learned that this one is coming out in February. I am sure that by this point you have played it. So what has jumped out to you? What can you tell us about the game?
I've had a chance to play the game on PS4 and PS5, and it looks great on both. For PS5, the level of detail on Aloy, her kids, their lighting, it's just exceptional. Even more amazing because the environments have so much going on too. From the ruins of San Francisco to those new underwater areas, everything just looks breathtaking, and it loads really fast because of the SSD. Plus, the combat in the game offers so much variety. It's all based on player choice. There's so many cool weapons and tools, and when you combine these together, that comes in really handy when you're dealing with the new machines.
Yeah, Frey and the
PS5,
Ragnarok thing.
The haptic
Interesting.
feedback on the
She's gonna
controller,
try
I
to
think
kill
in
your
my mind
ass.
really adds to the experience, when you're firing arrows and the other ammo. The team at Guerrilla, I know them so well. I'm super proud of them. They're creating something incredibly special, and I just can't wait for gamers to get the next.
I was trying to think who was
chapter of Aloy's
talking.
adventure in
It's
their
all the
hands.
people saying I agree.
Thanks for the update,
It's probably
Herman.
Craven the
We're
Hunter
joined
for
now
the
by Eric and Corey
fucking doing the
from
Spider-Man
Santa
2
Monica
trailer.
Studio. And I wanted to
for
check in with
Venom
you two
Johnson.
on the big announce we saw just a few minutes ago, God of War Ragnarok. We finally got our first big look at it. And actually, Eric, I wanted to start with you. You've been involved with every single God of War, including 2018's God of War. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct, Sid. I've been with the studio since 2004 in many different capacities, working with both Santa Monica and Ready at Dawn on the God of War franchise. And I don't know why, but they thought it'd be a good idea to say, hey, do you want to direct this one? And so that's what I'm doing. I'm directing God of War Ragnarok, or as Corey likes to call it, never heard of it. So that's the update on that.
So Eric, why the shift in leadership on God of War Ragnarok?
It's always been a tradition here at Santa Monica to change the directors across the games. We've had really good success with that. Corey's been the only repeat director, and rightfully so. He's pretty damn good at what he does. So that's kind of what it is.
The important thing for us is to be able to kind of get a fresh perspective each time, but also, a fresh pair of legs in the sense that you're really exhausted at the end of finishing one of these things. So you got to con somebody else into doing it, like him.
So Eric, what aesthetics or themes sort of resonate with you as a creative? I mean, I guess what I'm getting at is like, how do you see yourself leaving your fingerprints on God of War Ragnarok?
It's kind of the designer in me wants to answer one way, but as a director, you have to answer a different way.
There's to be
I think
anything
you
into it.
have to learn how to
He
jettison
dropped
your
the-
a profession when you switch over to the director's role, which I'm sure Corey can understand. I mean, he kind
Gran
of
Turismo Day, who knows?
and we kind of had to throw
They
it
didn't
all
even
out
give a
except
window for
that
God of War, which
sneaky
is crazy to
backflip
me.
that Kratos has never done again that we left in.
I mean-
that's the perk of being the director, I guess.
What?
But from my point of view, like, we want to tell a very heartfelt and epic story as a father and son go on a journey, and they kind of struggle with holding on to stuff and letting go of things. It's a very difficult kind of human condition that we all deal with, and we kind of want to arrive at that by taking like slices of life or family drama, if you will, and kind of juxtapose that against big Norse backdrop. And at the end, we just want to have an ending that feels very surprising yet inevitable based on all those things. But it's kind of, I'm from the Midwest, so like slice of life, very common, mundane things are just as interesting as big world events. And so we try to collide those things together. It's, make an experience that's very worthy of the God of War name.
So with the game officially being called God of War Ragnarok, I guess it doesn't take a genius to think that perhaps Ragnarok factors into this game in some manner. Can you confirm that, Eric?
Yeah, I mean, you can't call the game God of War Ragnarok and not have Ragnarok happen in the game. So, it's going to happen. We're going to cap off the Norse series with it. And I think Chris Judge said it best in the announced trailer last year. Prepare yourselves.
The last game ended with a teaser of sorts for Thor. And I just got to know, was that Thor's voice we heard in the trailer just a few minutes ago?
That was definitely Thor's voice that we heard in the trailer. Thor is being played by Ryan Hurst, which you might know him from Sons of Anarchy. He played Opie, one of my favorite characters ever. And we're just delighted to have him come play in the God of War sandbox. And his take on Thor and our take visually on Thor is very different than the hunky Australian you might know. You know, he's much closer to the Norse mythology version. You know, he's this big, burly, almost humanistic man-child.
Watching you drop out. I don't know if there's anything new. I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
Just a little off kilter than the Thor that a lot of people know right now.
So as far as the overall thing, I think it was all right. I think like the ending was definitely stronger.
We also heard the name Odin in tonight's trailer,
but
so
it was a lot of
Ragnarok,
you know,
Odin's gonna
teasing.
have to play
Wolverine is
pretty
definitely a
role
big
here,
surprise.
Definitely. I mean, Odin
the
is
second
the
Spider-Man
Allfather
2
of
trailer was
all the
cool.
realms,
Getting that
so
Venom
he's going to show
thing.
up when Ragnarok happens.
Venom confirmation, God of War Ragnarok, actually seeing in-game footage and all that. Not getting anything relating to release is weird.
We never thought it was going to happen. It was like kind of a shot in the dark. And
maybe they'll do it here,
got back to us and we walked
which would
around
be weird.
Volume and he was just like,
Knights of the Old Republic remake.
And
big,
so
big, obviously.
History, so I can't wait for
time exclusive, but published by Sony, which is weird. That is just going to be time exclusive. Project Eve looked neat. Curious to know more of that. Forspoken looked pretty cool. Still coming spring 2022.
Or anything like that. So it's
everything else though.
Kind of what we do. We just take what's known and curveball it a little bit.
Chia or whatever. Sorry, I butchered that pronunciation.
We
looked
also
really
saw a
cool.
couple of new characters tonight. So what can you tell us about them?
Are you talking about?
And that's like the lone indie game.
Tyr, the big guy. Yeah,
that's weird.
He's the Norse god of war, and Kratos and Atreus have finally found him. We talked a lot about him in 2018, so we were like, well, might as well show him to the people. And then the last character we saw at the trailer, you know, like with the little wink and smile from Angrboda, she's one of the last remaining giants, and her story is pretty amazing and how it fits into the world of God of War. Tyr is being played by Ben Prendergast.
But stuff like in between,
in the role, even though he is not a giant.
For the most part, in between, I'd say I guess Project Eve and Wolverine is just like, okay, this is these are just new trailers for games that were announced, which is fine, of course, but not really too much of anything of substance. Maybe the Borderlands one. I think the Borderlands one was neat. Other stuff is like, okay, this stuff is just kind of happening. Alan Wake, I think was still already announced. That's weird. BJ 5, okay. Ghostwire Tokyo trailer was cool, but we didn't even get a window for it.
And you know, lastly, to our fans, we have a saying at the studio that we are fans of our fans, and I cannot wait to watch all the
definitely
tweets,
whatever
messages,
Vampire
the reaction videos that you
Blood
guys
Hunt,
put out,
okay.
Our team to be able to take that into heart.
The middle of it wasn't
great,
great,
for
sure.
And use that to push us through.
And it just kind of booked in with.
Thank you very much.
Now, Corey, we haven't heard a whole lot out of you here.
Announcements,
so
not like crazy amount of substance for the most part.
Maybe you could give us a little clue about.
I think it's pretty solid, made up to the hype that Sony was pushing it for.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
I would say
me to
overall.
just spill the beans and tell you everything that's going on right now. We're actually doing a bunch of stuff. It's really exciting.
I don't know.
All the things that we're
doing. I imagine
doing.
people are kind of.
No, what is this? But
Well, higher on it as a whole. I am it's a very exciting announcement that I'm very excited for. But
we're really focused on God of War Ragnarok, and I am incredibly excited that I finally understand that that's what everyone was saying. God of War Ragnarok. I was way off. I was thinking it was something else that they were talking about. I think we'll wait to get any deeper into anything else until later. We'll talk again, Sid.
So.
All right. Well, thank you, Corey, and thank you, Eric. And next up, we have Ryan Treadwell. He's the lead producer at Aspire. And wouldn't you know, just a little while ago, we got the announcement of a remake for Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. So, Ryan, I guess my question is...
So, yeah, I would say this is one of those presentations, really high highs, and the rest of it is just kind of, okay.
This is a
and again, the thing is with these trailers, for a lot of these games,
Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake,
they're not bad trailers. They're just stuff for games that have already been announced. We've seen multiple times. Maybe not with some crazy new things.
So Ryan,
I feel like the trailer for like Ghostwire and Guardians really good, but just didn't give us any necessarily new info. Besides space battles, I guess. I might be being a little too harsh on this, but it might have been on what they showed us. But
one of our favorite Star Wars stories ever.
The big announcements for this thing, besides Ragnarok, which obviously we knew, was titled, the gameplay looks great and everything. We're just, CG trailers.
Level of fidelity than was possible in the past, while making sure that we're being authentic to what players love about that original game.
So we know Aspire from bringing classic Star Wars games to modern consoles.
Let's
but
see if I can find any more
much bigger
info.
Project than anything the studio's tackled
understand
before.
people
so
tapping out already at this point.
You're
and for VOD people,
while
that's
Aspire
the
has enjoyed
craziest
a great
thing.
relationship with Lucasfilm Games through our work bringing classic Star Wars games to
go
new
to the PlayStation
audiences
blog,
on modern
go there.
platforms. This project is on a completely different level to anything we have done
Ooh,
before.
okay.
That's why we knew we had to assemble the right team
Some
to do
Ragnarok
this project
details.
justice. We've put together a team full of industry veterans from fan favorite RPGs, even including the original Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. It has been a really rewarding experience to assemble such a talented team to bring back an epic game. Of course, we're also working closely with the amazing teams at PlayStation and Lucasfilm Games. Together, we couldn't be more excited about what we'll be able to show you in the future.
PS5 only.
All of us are, of course, huge Star Wars fans too. One of the nice parts about building a team to make a big Star Wars game is the ability to instantly bond with all of the new people of your favorite aspects of Star Wars. We all have different Star Wars memorabilia behind us in every call, and it always sparks up a good conversation.
All right, thanks, Ryan. Very exciting stuff, and I'm definitely dying to see more of that one.
Thank you, Sid. It will be some time before we're ready to show more, but we're very excited about being able to reveal more in the future.
All right, and that's it for our show. You can catch up on all the big news on PlayStation.blog and check out all the trailers from tonight's PlayStation Showcase on YouTube. Thanks for watching.
PlayStation. All right, that was that. Alrighty, sir. Let me see what I can find here. With these one. Actually, I'll just stop here. Went a little longer. I'm sure no one's watching. We have one viewer, which is probably me on my other laptop. So we will go. You can look forward. During the Nerds at Large Gaming Podcast upcoming episode, we'll obviously talk about all this. We'll get Darby's general takes on this thing. Maybe I'll feel.
By T-Mobile lets you say hello to 5G with the amazing iPhone 12 mini on.
I'm feeling better at this thing. Showcase maybe more as I think about it. Again, the highs are high. Maybe I don't know. I think I've seen some people where you're like, you can't trust people that think this are a middle of the road presentation. It's like, okay, yeah. I guess I just kind of wish they had a couple more really cool announcements of more substance. Where I'm at the moment, I might feel better as we kind of read things and see how things goes. So my opinion might be better might feel better about the presentation come podcast time. I have the right to think that when that time comes. But yeah, some really cool announcements in games I am very excited about. Insomniac are mad people, so I will say if we get confirmation that Wolverine is not till after Spider-Man 2 or something, and this is an Elder Scrolls situation, I have the right else to go down in this presentation a little bit. I'm just saying. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Yep. And yeah, we'll talk about all this other new additional information from the PlayStation blogs, obviously, when it comes podcast time. So yeah, that about do it. Thanks for watching / listening, people. Bye.